Now, you've been posting on Instagram for months and months and months, maybe a year, and you're still feeling stuck. Same follower count, same zero engagement, same crickets every time you hit publish. And someone told you just post more consistently. Just use better hashtags. Just do reels. And you did all of that. Still nothing. Here's what nobody told you though. The problem isn't how often you posting. The problem is what you're posting and who you're posting it for. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to grow on Instagram in 2026. Not theoretically, but step by step. The same system I use and teach to coaches, consultants, business owners, podcasters, and of course my friends who are done playing games and ready to actually get results. Let's get into it. So real quick, I'm Anthony Porter. Check us out. I am your social media strategist, your digital product architect, and a business educator based out of Louisville, Kentucky. My story isn't your typical one. I didn't come from a marketing background. I came from the block and I had to figure it out, right? I didn't get that education in marketing like your top marketers get, but I figured it out the hard way. I figured out how to build a business, how to build an audience, and how to build an income using nothing but my phone, a camera, and of course, the almighty #1 internet. Now I help coaches, consultants, side hustlers, small business owners, and podcasters do the exact same thing. And in this video, specifically, it's for you. You have something real to offer, a skill, a service, a product, but you can't get the traction on Instagram. You're posting, but your content isn't converting to the clients or the income. You want a practical system, not another list of tips that sound good, but don't do no producing at all. They don't produce the results. So by the end of the video, you're going to have a clear, simple Instagram growth strategy built for 2026, one that designs to attract the right people and turn followers into clients. So without no further ado, let's strap in, man. Let's get to it and let's go. Let's go. All right. Step #1 is what you got to do is you got to optimize your profile like it's a landing page and not a social media page. Now, this is where 90% of people blow it before they even post a single piece of content. So your Instagram profile, it's not a social media bio. It's a landing page. It's a digital real estate. It's the first thing somebody's going to see when they click on your name. If you pop up in this particular niche, it's the first thing they're going to see. The moment someone lands on your page, they have 3 questions in their head, ready to go, rapid fire, just to get it out there to you, right? Now, they want to know, who are you? What do you do? And what's in it for me? If your profile doesn't answer those 3 questions in under 5 seconds, guess what? They've packed their bags and took their midnight train to Georgia. Your name field, not your handle, your name field should include your name and a keyword. If you're a health coach, it should say Tony Porter, health coach for busy moms. Why? Because Instagram search functions pulls from that name field. That one change makes it more discoverable, okay? Your bio needs to speak directly to your ideal client. That formula is simple. Who you help plus the results you deliver. And what do you do next? Example, I help coaches turn their Instagram into a client machine. DM me ready to get started. That's clear. That's direct and that's actionable. Your link in bio should always be the one go-to place. Not 4 links, not a link tree with 15 options, one offer, one destination. If you're building an email list, send them there. Listen, the money's in the niche. That's the pro tip that you need to understand. If you have a free community, send them there. One call to action is all you need. Now, that profile picture that you have, it's got to be clear. It's got to be professional. It's got to show your face, not your logo and not a graphic, not a cartoon. People connect with people. This step costs you $0 and takes, 30 minutes? Do it today before you post another piece of content. Listen, nobody wants to see you blowing a blunt unless you're a marijuana expert. All right? Be professional about it. You don't have to put a suit and tie on. We're not JT. We're not Justin Timberlake. But be professional. Look good. Make your profile picture vibrant. All right? Now, step number two, build a content strategy around your ideal client's problem, not your life. This is where most people make the biggest mistakes. They treat Instagram like a personal journal. You can't do that. Not in 2026. You're trying to help people. They post what they're doing, what they're eating, and what they're thinking. Like, that was so 2012. And then they wonder why strangers on the internet do not care. They don't care. Now, here's the shift, and here's that mind shift you need to understand. Your content should not be about you. It should be about them and about you just enough to build trust. They are the focal point. You are the secondary point. See, I use the magnetic messaging framework for every single piece of content I create. Every post has to do three things: speak to a specific pain point your ideal client is feeling, teach them a specific solution to that pain point, and move them into a specific actionable step. That's it. Pain, solution, action. PSA. That's what we call it, the PSA. If your content isn't doing all three of those things, it's not working as hard as it should be. So what does this look like in practice? Let's say you're a financial coach. Instead of posting money mindset every time, you post, if you're making six figures and still broke, here are three reasons why. And then you do this, what to do about it. See the difference? One is a vague statement. The other speaks to a real pain point and promised a real answer and creates curiosity. For content formats in 2026, here's what's working. Reels are still the best growth level. Short form videos between 15 to 60 seconds, teaching one specific thing in that video. Carousels are the second strongest tool for saves and shares now, but they won't grow your audience the way Reels do. All right. So an Instagram trial Reels feature is the next best thing. You're not using this yet? Listen up. Trial Reels lets Instagram show your content to people who are following you or who are not following you yet. It is essential. It's free. It's free reach to your cold audience. You don't have to go DM everybody. I built an entire training around this because that's how powerful it is. Now, step number 3, post with a system, not on a schedule though. Now you can schedule out your post, but you need to post with a system. See, there's a big difference between posting consistently and posting strategically. See, most people focus on frequency. Post every day, post 3 times a week. That's not the goal. The goal is to position the right content to the right person at the right stage of their decision-making process. This is where content to client systems comes in. We break that down into 4 categories. Authority content. This is who you are and what you know. It builds credibility. So here's what you got to understand. Sharing your story, your results, and your expertise, that's what the authority content is about. Then you have the education content. This is where you teach step-by-step tutorials, give tips, breakdown. This builds trust by proving you know what you're talking about. Man, next you got that proof content. This is the testimonials, the case studies, the transformations. This reduces risk in buyers' minds. You want them to understand, you want them to like you, you want them to trust you. All right. And then there's the CTA content. This is the direct ask. Here's how to work with me. Here's what to do next. If you're only posting one type of content, you're leaving money on the table. And that's what this is about, how to grow on Instagram in 2026 so we can get some of that bread. So you want to do what you want to do is you want to rotate all 4. And by rotating all 4, you are giving them a various amount of options that they need to have. And here's the simple starting rhythm. 2 educational posts, 1 authority post, 1 proof post, and then 1 call to action post per week. That's 5 posts. Done. Your content is now doing a job. Use tools like I use Post Planner to schedule out batches of content. I sit down once a week, record, load up my content, schedule it out, and then go live for your live. So don't be a slave to the algorithm. Let your system run. Step number 4, you got to use DM automation to turn your comments into conversations. This is one of the most unutilized growth tools on Instagram right now. All right. Here's the reality. Most people like a post, maybe a comment on it, and then scroll away. You lose them. They're gone. No email, no follow-up, no relationship. Now, DM automation, that changes the game. That changes everything. With a tool like ManyChat, you can set up a keyword trigger on any post. All right. Let's say you post a reel about Instagram growth. And in the caption, you write comment grow, and I'll send you my free Instagram checklist. The moment someone the word, ManyChat automatically sends them a direct message with the resource, and that's why this matters. Because now you have a conversation, you have their attention, and you can follow up. This is how you turn passive followers into warm leads without being online 24/7. Manually responding to every single comment. Set up ManyChat flow this week, one keyword, one resource, and watch what happens in your DMs. Now, step number 5 is one of the most important parts that you got to do. Track your metrics, because metrics actually matter. Stop obsessing over likes. Stop refreshing your follower account. All right. Here are 3 numbers that tell you whether your Instagram is actually working as a business tool. All right. So if this is what you want to be doing, this is how your reach. How many new people are seeing your content? This tells you if Instagram is pushing your post beyond your existing audience. If you reach a flat plateau, your content isn't getting distributed. Profile visits. How many people click on your profile after seeing your content? This tells you if your content is creating enough curiosity to make people say, I want to know who this person is. And then likes, clicks, and DMs. How many people took the time to take action? This is the number one process that connects you to your revenue. Likes and comments are vanity. Reach, profile visits, and DMs are your metrics of your business, of a business owner. Check it out. Check your Instagram insights every week. I usually check mine every Saturday morning when I get up, because I let the week go through, see what's going on, and then we start over fresh on Monday. All right. I start my calendar every Monday. Look at what content is driving your profile visits and DMs, and make more content like that. All right. And before we go, let's lock in on some things. Step 1, optimize your profile like a landing page. Your name field, your bio, your link in bio, profile picture. 30 minutes, do it today. Step number 2, build your content strategy around your ideal client's problems, not your life. Use the magnetic messaging framework, a pain, solution, and the action. PSA, pain, solution, action. All right, step number 3, post with a system. Rotate authority, education, proof, and then CTA content. Batch it, schedule it out, and let it run. Step number 4, use ManyChat DM automation. This is where you can really do wonders. You can turn comments into conversations and then conversations into leads. Step number 5, track the right metrics. Your reach, your profile visit, and your DMs. This is the number one stack that you need to be thinking about. And that's it. Now, here's the mindset shift I want to leave you with. Instagram does not reward the most creative people. It rewards the most consistent and the most clear. Clarity about who you help, clarity about the problem you solve, and then clarity about what to do next. When your content is clear, again, the people will find you. When the right people find you, they follow you. When they follow you, they trust you. And when they trust you, they buy from you. So stop creating content for the algorithm and start creating content for the clients. That's the shift that changes everything in your business. You understand what I'm saying? That's the main shift. Now, if you want the exact Instagram checklist used to audit any business owner's profile before you post a single piece of content, it's free. I'm going to leave a link in the description. Go grab it, walk through it, work through it, come back, and then tell me what changed. Man, I'm Anthony Porter, from the block to the boardroom. Man, I'm going to see y'all in the next one. We out of here.